Hello, everybody, and welcome to this live stream broadcast of Martindale Digital Live here at 5 o'clock p.m. Central. And I'm Richard Martindale. I'm your host, and I am the CEO of Martindale Digital. I've been a practicing attorney for over 25 years, as well as a digital marketing expert for over 10 years. And today I want to bring you something new, which we're going to roll out every Tuesday. I want it to be called Tactical Tuesday. We named it that because we've talked about on previous live streams strategies where you have overall marketing strategies, and then the tactics are the things that you're using to actually, implement things like running a Facebook ad. Or today we're going to address how to set up a Facebook pixel. Now, if you're not familiar with what a Facebook pixel is, that's okay. If you're watching this on YouTube, we're gonna drop a link above this video. Let's see, up here, I guess it would be that way, where you can click to see a video that we created before on our live stream broadcast, where we talked about the need for the Facebook pixel, what a Facebook pixel is, how you can use it in your overall marketing strategy. But basically, what the pixel is in short form is it's kind of lines of code, and we'll show you some today. But basically, it's lines of code that you can cut and paste into your landing pages, your website, any sort of digital asset that you have on the internet that you're using to market your law firm online. And what that pixel does is it sends information back to Facebook that you can use to then create, for example, custom audiences that maybe you want to have specific ads or messages that you're sending out to people that do certain things on your website. So let's say somebody goes to a landing page, for example, and they enter their information, and then they go to the next page, but maybe they don't. So they, land on the confirmation page, but then maybe you have it set up where they can set an appointment. But what if they don't book an appointment? The Facebook pixel will tell you that that person landed on the page but didn't book an appointment. So you could create a specific ad using that pixel and create a custom audience around the people who've landed on your appointment page but didn't book an appointment. And you can use that to then send them a follow-up ad that says, hey, I saw that you went to our appointment page, but you didn't book an appointment. Is there something I can do? Are there questions I can answer for you? Call this number, or, there's ways that you can basically try to get people in to your law firm as clients who may have been, may have fallen out, so to speak, in the steps along the way. But before you can do any of that, you have to have a Facebook pixel. And so we'll jump into showing you exactly how to set up that Facebook pixel today on our first edition of Tactical Tuesday. So let's get into that now, and I'm going to make my screen a little bit bigger so you can see it. But with regard to the Facebook pixel, the first thing you need to do is basically go to this website. So if you're watching this online, you can see it. If you're listening on a podcast, you won't be able to see it. But basically, it's https://business.facebook.com/overview, and then another /. But basically, if you even just type in business.facebook.com, it'll basically take you to the page. But we're going to walk you through what you'll see when you get to this on this page using this URL. But then once you get there, what you need to do in order to set up your Facebook pixel. So I'm going to stop sharing this screen right now and share another screen so you can see exactly what it takes and how to walk through the simple steps. It doesn't take too long to set this up. So let's get into this and I'll show you. So if you go to that URL, that web page that I just put up, that's what you'll see. And you can see up in the top, well, let me take this branding off a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. But basically up at the top, you'll see right there, business.facebook.com/overview. So that's the page that you would look at if you went to this website that I've given you. But once you get here, you'll see if you don't already have a business manager account. So what a business manager account is basically is kind of the account that you have to set up in order to start running any sort of paid advertising or create custom audiences, or in this case, to just create a Facebook pixel. But basically, it's the business side of using Facebook and using all of the data that Facebook collects on people who are using Facebook. And you can use all that data to your advantage by setting up a business manager. So we're not going to go through how to set up a business manager today, but if you click on this button up here on the top right where it says create account, that's how you can walk through the steps. It'll just walk you through the steps on business managers. But if you want to read through the page too, you can see, how it, what a business manager is. It's for using ad accounts. You can load all your business pages into your business manager. Let's say you have somebody that's helping you, maybe a student or an intern or a marketing assistant who's managing your social media for you, or an outside agency like Martindale Digital that is managing this for you. You can give them access to different pages or your ad account without them having to set up everything for you, or doing all that from the outside. But that's a video for another day, another live stream broadcast. So let's just stick with setting up your Facebook pixel today. And so if you go up here to the top left and you click on Business Manager, you'll see there are different shortcuts. And what we want to do in order to get to the pixel is you can go here and click on Business Settings, or right down here, you'll see it says Business Settings too. But basically, if you click on the Business Settings, it will take us over to the page where you can see for my account the different Facebook business managers that we have set up. And so for me, I have a couple different ones in this ad account. But basically, we'll go into this business manager and I'll show you exactly where you can set up your Facebook pixel, and then how, as we said, you can use those pixels to basically set them up on different pages and different assets that you have. All right, so now that we're into the business setting, you can see there's lots of different pages in this business manager. But what's most important is over here under accounts, and then you'll see we'll minimize that, but you'll see data sources. So the data sources is where the pixels are housed. So you can see right there, click on the little link for pixels, and it'll take you right over to the page, and it shows that for this account, you'll see I have 3 different pixels. Now, if you have no pixels whatsoever, once you set it up, you're in your business manager. All you have to do is click right here to add a pixel. I won't do that now because it'll create a pixel that I'm not going to even use. But you can see you can have multiple pixels, and some of these I've set up for tests just like this in the past. But if you click on this button, and it basically just adds, as you'll see over here, with this pixel that we've got highlighted, it just creates an ID for you so that, and basically the pixel can be tracked through that ID. But if you want to, then once you have the pixel, once it's set up, you need to use it. And so once the pixel's set up, for example, it's automatically then for the pages that you have listed in your business account, Facebook will then track the traffic to those Facebook pages. So if somebody's going to Martindale Digital Facebook page, for example, Facebook's automatically tracking all that information, and it's using that pixel to then tell me what it's doing on the different pages, what people are doing on my Facebook page, whether they're watching videos or maybe liking the page, different things like that. Facebook's tracking all that data, and you can use that data later for running ads. But most importantly, as I talked about at the beginning, once you have your pixel set up, so let's, we've got this pixel. I'm going to go here to open it in the Events Manager. So the Events Manager is where you can go in and you can set up, like I said, different performance, we'll call them, markers, such that if somebody's a lead on, you can put the pixel into your site. And once the pixel's there, you can then track whether somebody comes in as a lead, whether they book an appointment, different actions that they take. Or if you just have the pixel on your website and on your pages, you can create custom audiences for people, so you can send out ads to people who have come to your website, because the pixel will fire, so to speak, every time somebody lands on your page. And if they have a Facebook account, it's tracking all their information and all their data. And you can use that to run ads later. But the purpose of this is to set up the pixel. So we've got the pixel set up now. And if you click up here, so you'll see for this one, it doesn't have any recent activity, meaning we're not using this pixel on any websites or things like that. It was a test pixel. But once you're here, once you have it set up, you can go up here to click on setup, and you'll see the drop down for install pixel. And that's what you want to do, is you want to click on that, because then that's going to give you the information that you can paste into your website. Or, if you have somebody that manages your websites and things like that, you can basically give them this code. So you'll see right here in the middle, manually add pixel code to website. And when you click on this box, it'll pop up basically the pixel code. And all you have to do is click on this to copy it to your clipboard and paste it wherever you want. So you can give this information to your website designer, whoever's running your website, or if you have a marketing agency that's doing work for your law firm. But you need to make sure that you have the pixel set up, and then you take this pixel base code and you install it on any page where you may have traffic coming, because then you can use that information to do other things and other advertising and other performance trackers with regard to your website and all of your digital assets. But like I said, if you want more information on kind of how to use your Facebook pixel and what a Facebook pixel is in a little bit more depth, go to the link that we put in this previous video and you can see more about that. But you can see it's a few steps to set up that Facebook pixel. And once you have it set up, you can copy that code, put it on any different web pages, landing pages, any digital assets that you have for your law firm, and it will basically track the people who are coming to your site. So then you can capture them and corral them into different, areas to then feed Facebook ads out to them later, and be able to give them specific information based on the different actions that they've taken. So you can see how the Facebook pixel is a cornerstone of any sort of digital marketing, because if you have a lot of people who are coming to your website, but you have no way to track them or no way to know what they're doing on your site, then it's basically, what I would say is kind of lost information and lost money, especially if you're spending money already to drive traffic to your website. If you don't have the cornerstones in place on those digital assets to make sure that you can track those people that are coming, as well as then feed advertisements specific to them out to them at a later time, then you're just wasting time, you're wasting money, you're not doing, the optimal marketing that you can with regard to your law firm, and you're not using your digital assets to their fullest value and their fullest extent. So watch this video again if you need to. You can watch it as many times as you need in order to understand exactly how to set up the Facebook pixel. But that's exactly what you need to do. And once you've done it, then you should be ready to go as far as getting everything set up. And then you will have your Facebook pixel ready to go and ready to be used on any of your law firm marketing digital assets. So keep that in mind. Again, here's the URL to get started on Facebook. And once you've done that, you will have completed our first task of Tactical Tuesday with Martindale Digital Live. So that's the first lesson. You've watched our inaugural Tactical Tuesday. Thanks so much for joining us. I hope this is good. If there's any more, tactical type things that you want to know specifically on how to do, then leave us a comment or send us a message through our website at martindeledigital.com, which I'll put up on the video now so you can see that. You can go to martindeledigital.com. either send us a message, or there's a way you can go there and sign up for a free consultation to talk to us about what you're doing with your marketing, what you need help with. We work exclusively with attorneys and law firms because, as I said at the beginning, I'm an attorney. I'm also a digital marketing expert. And we know that attorneys and law firms need help when it comes to their digital marketing, and we want to be there to help you. So if you need some help, go to our website. Look forward to talking to you soon, and look forward to joining or having you join us again tomorrow live at 5 p.m. Central for another Live at 5 with Martindale Digital. Talk to you soon. Have a blessed day.